People blame their body appearance on their family. Oh, it's genetics, man. I'm big bone, man. I can't lose weight, man. I done tried everything. But just say you're undisciplined, bro, and you're a fat ass and you can't control what going into your mouth. Just say that. Like I said, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't care how you feel. Because the excuses that a lot of people are making right now is the exact same reason they're in the situation they're in right now. I believe every man should hit rock bottom at some point in life, whether that's relationships, whether that's divorce, whether that's finances, whether it's having a fallout with a friend you know for a very long time. Every man should hit rock bottom, whether that's getting fired, because in those scenarios, you're gonna understand where you went wrong in those certain environments and situations. And it's only until the bad things happen to us that's when we make the necessary adjustments. Everything bad that's happened to my life is the exact reason I'm in the position I am right now, good or bad. A lot of people don't want to talk about this, good or bad. Everything that happens in your life is gonna be a byproduct of your decisions. You chose to get married to that woman. You chose to take that job. You chose to you chose to text on the job. You chose to curse out your boss. You chose to show up late consistently. You chose to be with that woman. You get what I'm saying? You chose to eat that food, so you gained all that weight. Like, everything's decisions, bro. Your life's a reflection of your motherfucking standards, bro. Your life's a reflection of your motherfucking choices. And so that's why I believe every man must hit rock bottom. Nobody learns to, like, it's so easy to tell a man, hey man, the stove's hot, or a little baby, hey man, the stove's hot, don't touch it. But I could tell you, it could be redundant. I could keep repeating this shit over and over and over again. But it's only gonna be until you touch a stove and you burn your fingers to where it's like, oh shit, yeah, I'm good. I don't need to touch that no more. Like, it's things like that. Or a man who is constantly speeding. Hey man, you keep speeding, man, you're gonna get a ticket. Hey man, you keep speeding, man, you're gonna get a ticket. Hey man, if you keep speeding, you're gonna get a ticket. All right, boom, got a ticket. All right, I learned my lesson now. All right, I drive the speed limit. Like, a lot of guys need to really go through that pain. You know what I'm saying? A lot of guys need to really go through that suck. Go through that, get burned a couple times to really grasp the message, to understand that they need to make certain decisions. They need to alter the decisions they be making, because obviously the decisions they've been making up until this point ain't working for him. You get what I'm saying? And so every guy must hit rock bottom. It's harsh, it's cold, but specifically for men, bro, we only learn from pain, bro. You know what I'm saying? We only learn from pain, the great majority of us. I can't speak for all, because a lot of guys make bad decisions on a regular basis, daily, over and over and over again, and then they complain about the results they have in 5-10 years. I'm not speaking to those guys. Those are idiots. Those are people who are literally fucking oxymorons. Those are the people who are literally insane. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. Those guys are insane. They not in our bracket. We're not talking about them. We talking about the guys who really trying to really prosper in life. Because, bro, think about it. The guys you respect most, the guys who you cool with, bro, they all done been through something, bro. I don't have any people in my circle, and I'm not saying people who fed the silver spoon, bro. Oh man, they the worst people on earth. But it's just something about a person who really had to go through the struggle. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who really got a real why. Somebody who's really grinding for something. A lot of these guys, you can. I personally, I'm not gonna say I don't respect, but I don't have the same level of respect from a guy who got the silver spoon compared to the guy who really had to get out the mud. You know what I'm saying? The guy who lost it all and had to get it right back, times 10, compared to the guy who got the inheritance, who was a trust fund baby. You know what I'm saying? Who was gifted. You know what I'm saying? I have a different level of respect from the person who worked their ass off when they didn't have any skills, where they learned coding. You know what I'm saying? When it was just them and the computer and their desktop for 6 hours a day for 3-4 years, versus the person who, you know what I'm saying, who is gifted with the knowledge of coding. You know what I'm saying? Like, it hit different when niggas put in the work. It hit different when guys get out the mud, And so, man, you really have to hit rock bottom when it comes to this shit, bro. And that's in life in general, bro. You really have to go through some type of pain for you to realize, damn, bro, I need to change my life. You know what I'm saying? You may have to go through you gonna have to go through being broke to understand the importance of money. A lot of people say money isn't important. It's all bullshit, bro. A lot of people are depressed. A lot of people are offing themselves. A lot of people are struggling right now. A lot of people are putting $10 in the gas tank because they don't have money. You know what I'm saying? Money don't directly buy happiness. Like, hey man, I got 100 million now, I'm happy. No, I'm not saying that. But what I am saying, bro, money can get you out of 80% of the problems you're in right now. Money can buy you medication, bro, if your parents get sick. Money can buy you a better place, bro, if you got roaches and you got mold and asbestos in your crib. You know what I'm saying? Money can do a lot of things. Money can buy you property. Money can buy your children's property, bro, so there's generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? But everything's based off your decisions. You know, you gonna have to hit rock bottom to really cherish that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna have to hit rock bottom. You really have to go broke. You really gonna have to make some dumb decisions, or you gonna have to learn from other people who make dumb decisions and do the opposite of what they did. You know, one of the easiest ways to win in life is just to do the opposite. Not literally, but generally speaking, do the opposite of what most people are doing. You know what I'm saying? Most people spend money every day on food. Okay, one way you can save money is by cooking your meals and going grocery shopping maybe once, twice a week. You know, most people are obese or out of shape. Well, if they're not going to the gym, if they're not at least walking around the neighborhood getting at least 10 to 12,000 steps on a daily basis, shoot, the least I could do to separate myself from the crowd and be that black sheep, the least I could do is, maybe I could get a gym membership. I don't gotta go 5-6 days a week. Maybe I could dedicate 3-4 days a week. And on my off days, make sure I hit 10,000 to 12,000 steps. Like, it's so simple. You know what I'm saying? But it all correlates back to hitting rock bottom, bro. You have to really understand, you have to go through a period of suck, bro. You know what I'm saying? In the military, there's this phrase called embrace the suck. You know what I'm saying? Where it's really been in tough situations, but you're mentally resilient. You know what I'm saying? You have that mental fortitude to regardless of the situation you're in, you focus on the end goal. You know what I'm saying? You may be down, you may be living with your parents right now, you may not have no job, you may not have no money, you may be struggling to find a job. You know what I'm saying? But it's not the end, bro. You know what I'm saying? This is as bad as gonna get, bro. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remain optimistic, bro. You know what I'm saying? You show up every day, you do what you're supposed to do, nothing but good will happen. Nothing bad happens when you show up every day and you're consistent and you give 110%, bro. You will never ever lose. Look at me, bro. Nothing bad in your life will ever happen. You'll never not get the things you want if you show up every day and you're consistent. Don't let the situation you're in right now, please don't let the situation you're in right now get you down in a slump. Please don't be that type of guy who go through the breakup and they reminiscing over the girl for 5-6 months until where they gain 30-40 pounds and they start eating junk food and they isolate themselves from their friend and they stop doing the things that made them attractive. You know what I'm saying? Don't be that type of guy, bro. Don't be that type of guy, bro. Understand, bro, who you are. Understand. Come back to reality. Come back to reality and understand who you are as a man. Understand we still got goals. Understand we still got a whole life to live. Understand, bro, we still got children to take care of. Understand we still got people depending on us. Don't let nobody ruin your life, bro. Don't let one bad circumstance ruin your life, bro. It was a whole year in the end of 2022 all the way to the I say like I'll say like July, August of 2023, where I was just taking L after L after L after L, bro. I'm like, bro, what the hell, bro? Like, can something good just happen, bro? Please, bro. Like, please, bro, can something happen, bro? Like, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I used to think about, bro. Like, when all the bad shit was going on in my life, bro, I was just remaining positive. Yeah, that shit was sucking, but bro, I always knew this shit was not gonna be forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was just doing what I could. I was just doing what I control. Too many people focus on the shit they can't control. A lot of us are focused on the shit we can't control. I'm not speaking to just other people, bro, because when you really sucking, bro, when bad things just keep happening to you, when you keep losing people, bro, when you keep losing money, bro, when people trying to take this, when people extracting resources and time, when people taking something you created, like, it's like, bro, like, can I get a fucking break, bro? You get what I'm saying? But you gotta think with the end in mind, bro. You know what I'm saying? The story is already written. I told y'all before, once you were born, you were guaranteed death. What you choose to do in between, it's up to you, bro. But you can't be stuck in that rut. You can't be focused on the now. You want to be present in the moment, but the bad things that are happening now, you can't let that shit dictate your future, bro. You know what I'm saying? I know people who are born broke. Most of us are born, I ain't gonna say broke, like poor. Most people aren't born broke and poor. But most people let their environment dictate their future circumstances. Hey man, yeah man, I was with a single mom, man, single mother of 3, man. We struggled all our life, and that's the reason I'm broke now. Bro, you're 25, you're 26. Why are you still broke? Why are you still poor? Why haven't you made significant changes in your life? Why haven't you gone out, got a trade? Why haven't you gone out, put yourself in uncomfortable situations? You know what I'm saying? People blame their body appearance on their family. Oh, it's genetics, man. I'm big bone, man. I can't lose weight, man. I done tried everything. Bro, just say you're undisciplined, bro, and you're a fat ass and you can't control what going to your mouth. Just say that. Like I said, I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't care how you feel. Because the excuses that a lot of people are making right now is the exact same reason they're in the situation they're in right now. But what's going to happen when you look in the mirror? You know what I'm saying? And understand, bro, you are the reason you're in the situation you're in right now. It takes a different type of, you know what I'm saying? It takes real courage, bro, to look in that mirror and understand my life is a reflection of my decisions. The people I chose to be with, the people I chose to marry, the person I chose to have children with, the money I chose to spend on certain thing, the money I choose to spend. Well, I ain't gonna say the money you choose to spend. The decision you made to go into student loans and take out student loans for a degree, you know that's not gonna pay you when you graduate. You chose to do that. Not your mom, not your dad, not your brother, not your sister, not your girlfriend, not the student advisor. You the one that signed that dotted line. You the one who chose to take out those student loans and get that degree, that bachelor's degree in physical education. And literally thought you're gonna make 6 figures coming out. You're crazy. You know what I'm saying? And now you're mad at Trump or the president because he's getting rid of all the people who have these DI degrees and who offer no value to society. You gotta hold yourself accountable. You have to hold yourself accountable, bro. That's one of the traits every adult should have, especially men. But y'all like this video, man, like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna definitely see y'all in the next one, bro. Live stream every Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern, and I'll see y'all next video. Peace.